So, it is currently 12:42 a.m. and we're going on a cruise. So, we're about to leave for the airport. It's about a 3-hour drive up there. I will have stuff for them, but check it out. Got the bag fully packed. New Gymshark bag. This thing's fire. Stayed up late, watched some Cyberpunk. We're chilling. So yeah, see you guys at the airport. There's no soul here. All right, we have made it through TSA. Now we're touring the airport. There's some cool stuff here. There's a coach shop. I don't know if I can afford any of that, but it's kind of cool. I'm gonna go tour around. I want to see if I can find a Pokemon vending machine, because that would be sick. My pursuit of Pokemon cards was in vain. There was none. I walked around the entire airport and I couldn't find any. And now my back hurts because my bag is heavy. But I mean, it was kind of cool. There's some cool stuff. Everything's just shut down, so it's kind of like weird. But I mean, overall, it's still kind of cool. So I think we're gonna chillax. We got like 2 hours until the flight. And then I'll catch you guys on the plane. Have made it to Florida. We are in the airport of something. I don't know. Look at these shades though. Aren't these hard? So we're just geeking out. I'll see you guys when we get to our hotel room. All right, we have made it out of the airport and we're staying at this bougie ass hotel. Genuinely sick as hell. And now I'm waiting at a crosswalk, right? But we're going to a GNC. I'm very excited because I need some pre-workout. I think it's gonna be fire, gotta be honest. So now I'm gonna wait for this terrible, terrible crosswalk. It's like 8 lanes of traffic, dude. This is crazy. It's actually beautiful out too, which is really cool. But very excited, very excited. I look like a fucking baller, bro, low key. Chad Maxing. So I will see you guys when we're at GNC. Okay, $50 spent at GNC, but the bag is secured. We got a freaking sick Gym Reapers tank and some pre and, you know, necessities because everybody needs their caffeine. Now we're headed back to the hotel and then I think we're gonna get some Outback. It's gonna be fire. Dude, I'm sorry, but I can't get over how pretty it is here. Like, I used to hate on Florida, but low-key, dude, I can kind of... This place is freaking sick. Look at this. It's just beautiful. And it's like 80 degrees with the wind out, if that. So it's just like, you feel good, you know, you're sweating a little bit, but this shit is fire, dude. People do like their horns here, though, is what I'm finding. They are very horny. Okay. Day 2, just got up about an hour ago. We're headed to the boat today. Last night, got some Outback Steakhouse. They did not treat us well. They do not like Northwesters. But, you know, average Oregon boy crash out. But, I mean, yeah, no, it's just freaking nice here, man. Like, it's just beautiful. I can't get over that. But yeah, we're going to the boat today. I'm very excited for that. Right now, just kind of getting ready. I kind of tore my bag apart, so I got to repack that and everything. But it's going to be anabolic as hell, and I'm very excited. So many shops.
Yeah. Lots of shops. It's like a floating mall.
Yeah. Look at a Starbucks in it.
Starbucks.
Get all your coffee needs. Pokemon, yeah. Yeah, where's the Pokemon machine? That's what I want to know. We're in trouble if there's cards on this book. Was there actually Pokemon in there? I don't think bro's natural. Not at all. Look at him. Bro's holding up the entire world. Crazy work.
So it's day 2. Yesterday we got on the ship, it was kind of a long day, and there wasn't like too crazy of stuff to record, I guess. Your boy got burnt as fuck though. Holy shit, it's everywhere, bro. Oh, it's bad. Not in the game plans, but broke check, not me. Check it out. Oh, ain't that nice, bro? It's mint. Yeah, I spent a lot of money. Yeah, I don't know. Today's kind of the same deal stuff, but we're gonna keep it a buck. There's a nightclub tonight, which is gonna be fire shit. But dude, look at my face. We're cooked. But yeah, I mean, besides that, it's been pretty chill so far, which is good. Did a lot of swimming, did a lot of sunbathing, obviously. But yeah, I mean, besides that, it's kind of been the same. So I don't know, clip this to something interesting.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Okay, we have made it to Aruba. It's very hot here and it's very humid. I'm very sticky, but it's pretty cool. All of their cars are way different compared to US cars. They're all like really round, and all of the shops are like very interesting. I saw wiener cups, I saw license plates, just a bunch of random things that you would not think about normally. But it is pretty cool. There's a lot of shops, and they're all just kind of like hole in the walls that stick out, But there's some cool stuff. Obviously, everything says "I love Aruba," but it's cool. I mean, it's definitely a culture shift, for sure. And I mean, like I said, it's pretty cool. But just everything says "I love Aruba," And there's some cool. Those are kind of cool. They look like magnets almost, but lots of cool things. But I think we're headed just downtown now, so we'll see what's downtown. But as a first stop, all right off these ports, this is pretty cool. I like some of these hats. These hats are pretty nifty, but it's very, very touristy so far, but neat. Okay, so I just went into Dollar Plus. I know it's very windy out here. Asking for muscle juice, and the first guy said, "Yes, we have muscle juice." Ask the second guy, and I got excited, right? The second guy, no, 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 peptides, no, no, nothing like that. So I don't know if they thought I was an undercover agent or what, but they would not sell me steroids, which is a very big bum. and I asked where the nearest pharmacy was, and he said very, very far away. So I'm gonna keep trying for scientific, experimental wise. Do not recreate my actions. But I am excited. I think it is gonna be kind of cool if we can find that here. Or peptides, you know, because peptides are legalized now. So maybe you can get a nice little discount on some GLP-3 or something like that. So besides that, we're browsing some watch shops, but your boy already got his bling. So I'm not really buying, but we'll see what we find next. There's so many jewelry stores here, it's crazy. But I just went into Calvin Klein, because if you know, you know. Insert Ellie Goulding. But now we're just kind of walking around. It's so humid here, man. I know I already said it, but like, you're sticky. You're very sticky. We got an electronics store. It's very interesting here. All of the cars are like very different, like I said. Like there's some that are pretty standard, but there's some weird ones for sure. Like look at that over there. What is that? But cool stuff. Got what's it? Del Sol right here, and then Calvin Klein over there. The aesthetics. It's not about to spend $60 on underwear though. Way too much. Way too much. Okay, so we are walking around the main streets of the Aruba port right now. I have found myself in what I would assume to be the expensive district, just because in line the shops go Tiffany & Co, Gucci, Cartier, it's like Balenciaga, Ralph Lauren, and then Louis Vuitton. But there's also a casino. Might go in there, I don't know, that could be fun, right? Lose all my money, but just walking around now. It's beautiful out here. Very tiny sidewalks. They're very, very, very small sidewalks. Looks like big hotel, which is cool. All the ship ports. All the cars here are so small. It's really funny to look at, but nice amount of palm trees. It's just, I can't get over the humidity here is through the roof. I mean, this is probably peak Florida times here, but it's a very interesting place. It's very much a culture shift, but also it's a thing of like, it's very obvious and apparent that it's tourist trap. So I would be intrigued to see what actual Aruba is like, in a sense, unless the whole island's like this. And in that case, you know, they're probably making so much money. After further research, steroids are illegal here and illegal on every single one of the places I'm going. So, new goal, buy peptides, because peptides are legalized in America and I believe here. If they're not, we're shit out of luck, because even if I find something and buy it, I have to go through TSA 4 times. So I don't think we're getting through TSA unless I shove it up my ass. So even then, they'll probably catch it. So I don't think we're getting any steroids today, unfortunately. Got baited by that first guy, man. Yeah, no, we got steroids. Go ask the other guy. No, we don't got steroids. Like, how am I supposed to get 24-inch biceps? The fuck? But hey, check it out. It's a giant flamingo. It's kind of cool. But yeah, so I'm just gonna walk around for a little bit. I've got a catamaran ride at 5. It's about 12 o'clock right now, so 5 hours. That'll be cool. But besides that, I'm not gonna be drinking, I don't think, and I'm not gonna be gambling. We are not Togi. Ka-chow, right? So, I'm like the reverse of Togi. I'm, don't lose all your money, Togi. Loud ass truck. Loud ass truck. So, I don't know, I think we might get some nice B-roll footage and see what we do next. See if I can't get a little more burnt. Okay, we have made it to Caraco, or as I like to call it, Krakoa, insert Marvel Rivals reference. And it's very green here. It's very nice. It's very warm. It's definitely much more different than yesterday in Aruba. It's much more clean here. Everything is more polished. Little less touristy, but not by a lot. And it's very nice though, very, very nice. Okay, there we go. My apologies, I forgot to adjust the settings on the mic, so I should sound better now. But as I was saying, it's very clean here, it's very nice. Definitely very touristy still, but overall, it's very pretty. It's very, very pretty. About the same amount of shops as Aruba. But it's a very nice place. It's definitely less developed than, like, say, the States, but I do believe this is a third world country. I found that out yesterday when I was in Aruba. So that does explain some things. They have the infamous, like, you know, bikes on the street, etc., things you see in countries like that, but it is very nice. I honestly don't know where I'm gonna go because I don't know what's around here. In Aruba, there was, you know, a fair amount of shops just on the way. Here, it kind of ended very quickly. So I don't know where I'm gonna go, but I mean, it's a beautiful shoreline. They've got a bar over there. They had all kind of the kiddie shops back there that I might hit. I'm trying to find a hat for my head so I don't get more burned now that I'm finally tanning, which is nice. So yeah, I mean, there's an arcade. That could be cool. But I'm tickled pink that this place is called Caraco because I don't know if anybody else does, but I sure think it sounds a lot like Krakoa. And as a huge Marvel Rivals fan and Marvel fan in general, that's kind of cool. I think that's cool. So yeah, I think I might go tour the shops, just the ones out front, and then see what to do after that. We are doing underwater walking later, so that's gonna be freaking sick. I think that's gonna be absolutely mental, man. So I'm excited for that. Hopefully I can get some footage of that. they don't let you take your own camera. You have to buy, you know, footage from theirs. So I don't know how much it's gonna be, but I set aside a nice chunk of cash for that. So hopefully we can get some footage of us walking underwater. That would be really cool. And if not, we will see what footage we can get. I've fallen for the propaganda. Check out my sick new hat though. Isn't this awesome? It does this. I'm ripping these out, but it is funny. I think it's very amusing, and it says I love Caraco on it. It's the most Chinese thing made, but I thought it was fun, and I already have a bunch of normal hats, so why not get a fun one, right? So now I'm headed back to the ship because, like I said, there wasn't a ton of shops, you know? I got a magnet for my dad, which is cool. It just says Caraco, you know, it's got some nice buildings, because he and his girlfriend have a nice magnet collection on the fridge of all the places they've been. So I wanted to add to it. I thought that was a good souvenir. So now we're headed back to the ship. I'm probably gonna eat a little bit, might head back out. And then in a couple hours, I have my undersea walking, which is just gonna be awesome. So right now, mission is to refuel and show off my sick new hat, and then get ready to go 50 meters underwater, baby. Hell yeah.
Here we go.
We're going there. Right there, baby. I know. All right, we are headed to Daredevil's Peak. I got the A-OK for cameras, so we're gonna get a sick shot of it, and it's gonna be absolutely amazing. Look at that, man. I wish it was straight down, but I'm very excited.
Invincible.
Okay, we are on the final day of the cruise. Today we head back home. Currently we're in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We leave the ship in about 2 hours. Everything is packed. I'm in the room. We just got up. It's like 7 a.m. almost, right around there. Got my bag fully nice, packed, everything.
Rest of the room is nice and good. I'm gonna go get some grub, and then we got a 6-hour flight. It's gonna be rough, but I'm looking forward to it. I do enjoy flights. As for yesterday, the advertised Coco Cay, their slogan is a perfect day at Coco Cay. I would give it 9 out of 10 stars. It was very enjoyable. I got a nice tan on my legs, shoulders, right, everything. And I did a lot of water slides and got some awesome Bahamas footage, which is always nice and appreciated. So besides that, I don't think there was anything wrong. I mean, the lines were a little long. That's about it. So I will see you guys when we get to the airport or something blows up.